Hello, welcome back to Mr. Lamb Science Corner. We've got a math game for you today. It's called 15. And I'm going to let you know that I did not invent this. I do not know who did, but I got it from this place here, www.makingmathmorefun.com. And I'll leave this up for a moment so you can write it down. And I went onto the website, and it has lots of things, some of which are free, some of which appear to cost. At least I would assume that they do, because it looks like there are books and things like this of math things to do. But they also have a free newsletter, and it just looks like I have not examined it very closely. Mostly I grabbed this particular game from somewhere else, and then they said that they got it from Making Math More Fun. So it does appear to be worth checking out. I will say that. I don't think I can endorse it because I don't know anything really about it. But I will say it does look like it's worthy of a look for you to decide whether you want to do anything. I would not jump into grabbing things without taking a serious look at them, but it has every appearance of being something worthwhile. So anyway, okay, so the game 15. There are 6 different games on this page. Unfortunately, it looks like the way you do this particular game is that you are going to have to make up copies of this, and I know that sometimes the budget is such that it doesn't lend itself very well. Possibly take the page. I would try. I'm not much on laminating, but I would try laminating the page, and then you can mark on it with markers, and you could play the game more than once on this page. But it does have 6 different games here. The idea is that you have hexagons, or as I like to say in England, hexagons. Not that I've ever been to England, but I watch videos sometimes. So anyway, they have numbers, and the numbers in there, basically what you do is that you take any 2 or 3 hexagons and add them up, and you try to get 15. So what you do is that you color in, and you can have different colors for different people so that they can see how many they've got. And for example, you can play where they have to be connected, or whether they may be separated. Okay, so I'm going to take one, and I'm going to mark it on the side so you can still see the numbers. Here's 5, 2, and 8. Okay, 5, 2, and 8 makes 15. And so that person would get that. And then somebody else, and I should have, well, let's see, I do have a different color here. And let's say that they go 5, 7, and 3. So obviously I'm playing a game where they have to be touching. Okay, 5, 7, and 3. And if you want, they could color them better, but I want to keep it to where you can still see the numbers. And so you can go again, and not not being able to use any other numbers, you can go 7, 5, and 3. Okay? 7, 5, and 3. And let's see if there's, well, here's one where if you're playing either 2 or 3, there's 9 and 6. And so you just keep playing until the last player who colors in some numbers wins. And you can play where they have to, you can play different variations, which makes it more interesting. Make sure that the kids agree on which way they're going to have it. Probably write it down so that there's no arguments later about, well, yeah, no, he said like this. You want to make sure that it's as conflict-free as possible. So, are you going to allow both 2 and 3 on the same game, or do you want to have it just 2 or just 3? Do they have to be in contact with each other, or can they be separate? Okay, so you have some different ways of playing rules, and as long as you agree. Also, it suggests that it doesn't have to be 15 that it adds up to. If they get tired of always adding up to 15, maybe you should have them add up to 12, or different things. So you can play the game a number of different ways, so long as you agree ahead of time what needs to be done, and then you keep going until following the rules that they've agreed on, which could be quite interesting sometimes all by itself. The last person to color in a set of numbers is the winner. Okay, and then you can go on to the next game, and you could have a different set of rules if they want. Okay, all of that and much more is found on Making Math More Fun. Okay? Thank you very much. Take care.